No one wants you to have the knowledge we teach. Not the ETF issuers, not the hedge funds, not even the financial news. And you might say, why is that? Well, it's because they do really well with you not understanding how to chart the market. In fact, what's one of the biggest things that they push that you can't figure out what's going on in the market? When have you ever heard anything on, say, the financial news that gave you any hot tip that actually worked? There's a rumor on Wall Street. You buy on the rumor, you sell on the news. So the minute that it comes out, the insiders already made the deal and they've already sold before you can get into it. So what do? Well, you do what we teach you to do every day, because you need to separate the signal from the noise. And the noise is all the stuff out there trying to convince you that you can't do this, that you have to pay attention to them. And think about how well the buy and hold strategy works for the ETF issuers, for the hedge funds. Now, when things go down, you don't pull all your money out. You don't go into inverse funds. You leave your money with them. You take your losses. They still get their fees. Works pretty well, doesn't it? But if you are an individual who can chart stocks, and we show you every day, those of you who've listened, who've engaged 10 to 15 minutes a day, you have learned that you can trend follow. It is not rocket science. It's charting art, as I say over and over. But nobody wants you to do that but you. It doesn't work for them. Imagine with the power that you and I have to be able to read a stock chart. When the S&P 500 rolls over and starts going down hard, we pull our money out of SPY and we put our money into an inverse fund or just put it in cash. What happens? Well, it works for us, but it doesn't work for all those other people out there. If we don't pay attention to the news, but pay attention to price movement on the charts, which shows you what's really happening in real time, that doesn't work for the news, because they can't then have you watch commercials to sell product, to get money from their advertisers. But you're paying attention to what's really going on your stock charts. You're not being fooled. You're not buying into the delusion. We're radical. We're doing things that put you in reality. Do you understand how I get up every morning and I am excited beyond belief about what I share with you every day? How much it excites me to be plugged into what's really going on? And I know so many of you are excited about what we do, because you see it day after day and how it works, how it's real. And I just want to encourage you to stick with it. 10 to 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week is all it takes for you to get expert in this. And I want you to keep doing it. If you appreciate what we do, there is cost for me in this. I mean, putting all this out, the bandwidth, the website, all that we do in my time, I don't charge for this. And if you appreciate what we do, of course, buy our book. There'll be a link on the top corner of the video where you can purchase the book, and also at the end of the video. And also, if you really appreciate what we do, become a Patreon supporter. If you do that intermediate level at $100 a month, I'll send you a free book. I'll call you once a month and spend at least 15 minutes on the phone with you. If you appreciate what we do and you want this to continue to come free, please help me. If you can only afford $30 a month, again, I so appreciate that. What we end up doing there for you is we do have a monthly Q&A that everybody engages in, along with a monthly chart review of the stocks and ETFs you're interested in, plus all sorts of great training, our Bitcoin chart and that training, our quarterly chart for long-term investing and that training, along with our short chart and that training. So again, help us out if you can. If you appreciate what we do, And again, I've been doing this for years now. I've been doing it completely free for years now. And God willing, I'll keep doing it. But I do appreciate the help and support. And the best way for you to show that is to become a Patreon supporter. Follow that link and help me out. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team here at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.